chat up here. Hey, what's going on with this frickin' tab, man? Ah, it won't let me move it. Oh, there we go. There we go. I gotta move this to live chat. I gotta bring up my little stream thingy. Where the heck is it? Okay, excuse me. We should be live. Hopefully you guys could hear me. Good morning, Terry. You were the first one in here saying that you need to put some lights in the back. I probably do too. The basement is very dark. Our basement's not finished, so it's a little bit dark. What I've been using, or what I used when I was recording the video for my rock rebuild, was these little tiny Elgato. Oh, let's see if I could just find it. Elgato key light, but it's like a really small one. It's the mini, which are great because they're actually magnetized, so I could just stick it on the top of my air vent, which was very nice. I think this is it here. Yeah, this is it. Doesn't show anything, is it? It's one of these guys. So I have a couple of these and they work awesome. I actually might buy a couple more of them. Get rid of that tab. Let's go back to the chat. Let's see. What else did I miss? Okay, we talked about dust. The dust, I just use like a little blower and then I have this little tiny vacuum. I don't find that I get too much dust in my network rack anyway. Even though it's open frame. Gary, good morning. And Mark, good morning. Alonzo, good morning. James, good morning. How's it going? Christopher, how's it going? Good to see you. Just finished mowing the lawn. Shantel did that. I haven't mowed the lawn yet this year. She's done it every time. Which has only been about 2 or 3 times, I think. Microchip, good morning. Charlie, good morning. Maximilian, good morning. Jeremy, good morning. How's it going? So Again, I don't have a ton to talk about. There hasn't been a ton of releases. The Ubiquiti World Conference has been going on, which they didn't, surprisingly, they didn't show anything, or nobody leaked anything, I guess you could say, which is kind of insane to me. Unless there's nothing new to show, right? Then that could be it. Z-Guy, good morning. My lawn service took care of it. That's nice. Our lawn isn't big at all. Like it's yeah, it's tiny. There's not much to it. I have rack rebuild and Q&A, so that's pretty much what we're going to be going on. What else? What else was there? There's something. The AI PTZ, that thing is a great camera. I have it on the front. I don't know if I should show this. Let's see. I could take a screenshot. It's going to show my people walking in my neighborhood, but I mean, it's public ground, so it's kind of fair use. It is a little weird having it on a residential house, though. I'm just going to take a screenshot of, I don't want to get kids. Just a people. Let's see. Like it is actually pretty good. Let's bring up my snipping tool. Like it's capturing everybody who's walking away in the zone. So like it's picking up everybody who's within the camera zone. I actually set a smart detection zone, and here we could see me walking. That was this morning. But it's really good at picking up the faces. I'm actually really impressed. And then it does the person following and then follows the people around the block. The license plate, it is grabbing license plates for sure, but I haven't really dug deep into it to see how accurate it's actually been. Robert, good morning. Lee, good morning. Koala, good morning. I always mess up that name. I don't know why. I always think it's like Koala or something like that. Gotta do a rack rebuild at my main office. Should be fun. Yes, rack rebuilds are fun. There was a couple other things that I wanted to add to it, and I didn't. Like, I have a ECS switch that I didn't put in. Are the ECS switches even out yet? I don't know if they are. I think they are. I have this, I believe, in my basement. I could have put this one in. PoE++ ports. I don't have 48 ports, though, that I need to use. So that's the only reason I didn't. I do like the hot swappable fans, though. So maybe I'll switch out my other switch and put this one in instead. We'll see. Because the one that's in there right now is this guy. That's what I put in there. The 24XG, and the one I took out of there was the Pro HD 24 PoE. So that's just kind of doing nothing right now. I'm not sure what I'll do with it. But yeah, it's sitting there. HD Music, how's it going? Do you prefer the U7 Outdoor AP versus the Pro? The U7 Outdoor AP. I don't have any access points outdoors, and we don't do a ton of access points, like outside access points, but I would say the Pro would be better. Just because it says Pro in it. And this actually allows 6 gigahertz with that AFC, right? Within Canada and the USA. So I'm in Canada. If you're in Europe or something like that, it's probably not going to do much for you. I do have one of these and I might do a video on it. Bloody, how's it going? Abdullah, how's it going? Are you doing yes, I am doing a 2025 setup video. So we are going away to the Bahamas, not in 12 days. So we're going away May 30th to the Bahamas. My goal is to have the 2025 video done by then so that I could release it while I'm in the Bahamas. That is a beast of a switch. Yeah, I mean, this switch that I have, I don't know if the fans are going on it anymore, but it was a little bit loud, the Pro XG24 PoE. I haven't done a dedicated video on this. I'm not sure if I should. Maybe people would be interested. Maybe I will. I don't know. The video would be like 4 minutes long. Yeah, I don't know. Or I could do a video on this and the ECS. I don't know. But anyway, I could get like a little, I have this thing that measures noise and that we could see how loud the fans actually get. We were talking about giveaways in my Discord last night. I'm very bad at shipping, so I don't really like doing giveaways anymore. Not the shipping cost. I just don't like doing I just don't like going. I don't like going to the post office, which is, yeah. And that would actually cost quite a bit of money in shipping because of how heavy it is. There was talks though about doing another rack build, like reviewing viewers' racks, and then maybe do a giveaway for that. But it would probably be something small like the Cloud Gateway Fiber. Just got G6 bullets and I'm loving the AI stuff. Any word if they're planning to release a G6 doorbell? I'm not sure. I really hope they do because that is the next step. Either a G6 doorbell or they'd call it maybe an AI doorbell. I really want to get myself a UCG Ultra and a Flex Mini to get into Unify. Yeah, that actually would be a good start into Ubiquiti. Jeff, how's it going? Yeah, the Bahamas, we've been to Bahamas before. We went to Atlantis. Oh, this was going back a few years ago and it was great. It very expensive, but it was nice. We're not going to Atlantis this time. We're going to another resort to check it out, and then Shantel could do her videos and stuff like that. I haven't heard anything new about Superlink devices, but I was looking at LinkedIn this morning, and somehow it got on my feed, and it was somebody from Mexico who went to the UWC in Mexico, and they did show off, like it was just a quick picture of the leak sensor, but I think it's what they showed off in their video anyway. Did you get a G6 PTZ to try yet? I got 2 G5 PTZs with an AI port currently looking to replace. I haven't got the G6 PTZ yet. I'm very interested with the dual lens on it. I got this guy on my house right now, which is insane. I'm not sure they are sending out the G6. I would assume they would be, but yeah. So this has like a dual lens. And it has a speaker. So it has a wide angle lens, and then it has a 10 times hybrid zoom. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Interesting to see what it actually does. And it looks a little bit different than the G5 PTZ, the mounting bracket on it, because this, oh, my camera just cut out. Hold on. I got to get a new cable. I think it's a new cable, or I need to buy a built-in capture card for my camera, because it's just the USB one right now from Elgato, and every time I knock the cable, it kind of messes up. Tim, I think I said good morning. I don't know, but good morning, Peter. How's it going? Good morning. They need to call it the AI doorbell that way when U7 camera. Yes, exactly. I wonder, are we going to get even more AI power for networking to help with automations? I would think so down in the future, probably. Yeah. Yep, I'm a vertical cable fan. My issue right now with vertical cable, it is very, very hard to get in Canada. I'm going to just actually see if I can get it. VMAX. Cat 6. And it's expensive too. Like, yeah, they have. Oh, these are 25 packs. Oh, okay, so they do have quite a bit. So they have 6. So they have 300 jacks in stock, which isn't like a crazy amount. So I've been using VCE Link, and it's like a quarter of the price. The spec on the PTZ camera says that it will only do 15 frames per second when using both cameras. I wonder why. Interesting. Mike, how's it going? True cable is good. The only reason I didn't like the true cable was when you get the vertical cable VMAX crimper, it goes like click, 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 click. And I just like that feeling. And the true cable one didn't. But the VCE Link, it's pretty much the exact same as the true cable. But true cable doesn't even sell in Canada. I think I could probably get it through Amazon, but that's probably it. You're excited for Berlin next week. Yes, you'll be seeing all the new stuff or whatever they're talking about there. I'm a little jealous. It is confirmed that there will be a Ubiquiti World Conference in the United States, but it hasn't been picked yet, the date. So this one's done, Mexico City's done, and Brazil's done. The next one up is London, and then we got Berlin. After this, I would assume we'll see, hopefully within a month, we'll see where they're going to be doing it in the United States. I don't know where I hope. If they're going to be going back to one of the 2 places that they went before, they went to Miami and they went to Chicago. I think I would prefer Chicago. Yeah. I'd like to see more of Chicago because we only stayed there for 2 nights, and Miami we were there for 5 nights. And Chicago's a lot closer. For a plane ride, it's only like 2 hours away. You need to get a couple of the AI keys. I have the AI key. I don't have it plugged in right now. I really should. Chicago would be great. 4-hour drive. That's where I met you. It was in Chicago. I guess we could drive there. Let me look on maps. I'm not going to show you guys, but I don't think we would. We'd probably just get a, cheap flight. The flight wasn't that bad, but we stayed in... Oh God, where did they have the conference? It was super expensive though. Like it was, I forget what the place was called. It was very expensive. Yeah, the Ritz-Carlton. I wouldn't stay there again, just because it would cost me like a couple thousand for 2 nights. Where am I doing here? I want to do directions. Where am I doing? Oh, okay. So we want to do. Where was it looking? Chicago. Chicago. It's only about an 8-hour drive. That's not bad, actually. It's not bad. I'd rather just fly for 2 hours, though. They didn't say a location. No, they haven't said a location. So UI Tom, if you guys are in the Discord, he actually does a lot of the conference stuff, too. He'll do, like, speeches on Wi-Fi and stuff like that. He mentioned in the Discord that there will be one in the United States. I would have thought it would be hard to get into Canada. It's definitely come down to the 3. Yeah. I mean, I love vertical cable stuff, and that's what we've been using for a long time. But one, it's a lot more expensive, and it's hard to get right now. It pretty much is a clone. They pass, they do well. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably go back. Have you hooked up the WAN switches yet? I have not. I know you were planning on doing a video on it, but any first impressions? I don't have any first impressions. I haven't even powered them on. That is coming this week. So, videos that are coming out. We didn't go and do the XG access points yet. We're doing the 5 or 6 AI 360s. We're doing that tomorrow. It's going to be filmed tomorrow, so that will be my next video out. After that, it will be the WAN switches. I'll be working on my 2025 video, so I have that out before Bahamas. I'll probably end up doing a video on the AI Pro. It's not going to be as in-depth as like Clay's was or Bogdan. I think they were about 20-minute videos. I don't know if I could talk for that long about it. I'll show off what I think and, my impressions and stuff like that. I've not tried Tailscale. Top places for the conference, yes. Orlando, California, I'm good. Vegas, meh. Orlando would be amazing. I would love to go to Orlando. We like Orlando. I enjoyed a conference in downtown Boston. I'd like to go somewhere where I haven't been as well, but I haven't been to California or Vegas. Drive 9 hours to Berlin. Eduardo, did they not? Don't say just. You could just say yes or no. Don't say a product. But did they show anything that's unreleased? California has been my fave place, really. We were gonna go to California for that RSA, but we ended up going. Okay, so they didn't. So that's why you're not seeing any leaks. is because they didn't show anything that's not released. Yeah, let's talk about Shantel's channel for a bit. We're going to watch Final Destination at 1 o'clock today. So, and then we're celebrating and going to Copacabana, the Brazilian steakhouse, because Shantel hit over 1,000 subscribers. She's actually now at over 2,000 subscribers. So 2,003 subscribers, and so that means she monetized, which is great. So we're gonna go, go for that. She will be having videos. If you're not subscribed, here you go. Whoops. There will be videos on the Bahamas, our Bahamas trip. So that will be coming up, obviously, when we get back. I just really like going to the Ubiquiti conferences to talk to people who are from the channel and whatnot. Sometimes it gets a little hectic, but if you stay around after the conference, like a bunch of us go out for dinner, and I mean, anybody could join, it doesn't matter. General Cable, I've used General Cable in the past. They're not bad. Texas, I've never been to Texas, so that would be cool to go to as well. On the G6 cameras, have you noticed if the person detection improves if you turn off other detections vehicle? So I don't have any the only G6 camera I have is it's not even G6, it's the AI PTZ. I don't have any G6 cameras at my house, so I couldn't tell you. Hazel, how's it going? From London. I've still got all my old APs, like I have to get some Wi-Fi 7 because the bandwidth deterrence is tremendous. Yeah, differences, yes. We've been adding full VR for a small segment of students. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I tried VR before, and yeah, it didn't work for me. I felt very dizzy. Who did you say did a video on the WAN switches? I don't think anybody's done a video. Oh, there's only been one guy who did a video on WAN switches. Let me find it. It's very in-depth. Mine won't be this in-depth. I could tell you that right now. It's 777 or 404. That's their name, but here, I'll share the video. Oop. Yeah, his videos are very, like, in-depth. So some people might really like that style of video. But yeah, you'll see the link down below. This one right here. Did you give out any products? Oh, did they give? Oh, yeah, actually, hold on. Where's that question would be for Eduardo. Did you get any free products from the Ubiquiti World Conference? Last time they did, I think we got a 2.5 little mini switch, and I got a U7 Pro or something like that. You saw Thunderbolts. Movie was good. What did we just see? We watched, the last movie we saw was Sinners, and it was pretty good. I don't know if we'll do any more karaoke. Well, we probably will. We probably will end up doing karaoke. Cordell, how's it going? Good day, Mac. Your videos are excellent. Can you do a router on a stick video with a layer 3 Ubiquiti switch? Possibly, yeah, maybe. Anyone know when the 5G will be released? I think it's going to be a little bit, but I'm not sure because they have shown that off for quite a while. Make sure you watch to the end for the next one. Oh God, I'm probably singing in it, aren't I? Oh, they didn't give away anything. Oh no. All right, well, I mean, they're doing a lot of these conferences now. Like it just started last year, and they've done a ton of them. Yeah, U7 Pro Max, and I ended up giving mine away to Jacob because I couldn't fly with it. I could fly with it, but I only brought a small bag. Someone is installing something outside, and my window's open. Tim, have a great day as well. Sinners is definitely a good movie. I want to see it in IMAX. Yeah, that would be cool. Have you used the camera junction box? They are out of stock. Is there any other brand that will work? You know, there are brands that will work in that you could retrofit. I don't know off the top of my head. I have used the... Let me just copy that. Let's see. Ubiquiti's junction boxes are really big. Like they're really big. Right? Yeah. Even the compact ones look a little silly. We've used them. We actually used a bunch of these standard ones for this house that we're working on right now, like this mansion. And the owner's like, can we not put a box at the front door? Because it was a bit of an eyesore. I'm like, all right, well, we'll try to get the cabling in without a back box. And we ended up being able to do it. I'm just trying to think of who Uniview. I think you could use some Uniview ones. You're really gonna have to retrofit it. There's probably like some on Amazon that you could find with a bunch of different hole patterns that would work. I'm using a bunch of those dual camera mounts at work. Where the heck would they be? Dual camera mounts. Accessories. Cameras. There we go. Oh, my laundry's done. Perfect. Oh, these guys right here. See, these don't look bad. I like the look of these. I don't like it kind of the look. Well, the bullets don't look too bad on it. I think those look a lot better than the normal back box. But they have a ton of different options on there. Let's see, for cameras. They just got a ton of stuff. Weather shields. It's good to see them actually coming out with some accessories that we could use. I do have an AI horn. That's another video that will come out, is the AI horn. I'll probably do a separate video on it. It's going to be short because there's not much to it. But I definitely will do it. Sorry, I just got to check this message. Yeah, I'll do a video on it for sure. I'll probably actually build it. I don't know. Do I build it into? I'll probably build it into the AI PTZ video, just because they're probably both going to be kind of short. You really have to ramp yourself up for VR. The moment you feel sick, stop playing and don't revisit it till later. The secret is not to push. Well, it was literally I put the headset on and I was done. So I just had to sit there. We went to this place and just bought like an hour, and I had to just sit there for an hour. Is there an intercom for the AI horn? No. I don't know. Yeah, you're probably not going to be... Like, you could do two-way talk. You could actually talk through it. Like, if I was at my computer and I had my Unify Protect application running, I could click on the horn and I could talk. What I think they need to do, they need to introduce that into Unify Talk as well. So they need that integration between it. I think that would be great for a paging feature, especially if you're like in a warehouse or something like that. With the AI horn, can you get it to play a siren if a camera detects a person? You probably can. So what I believe, I haven't really used it that much, but what I believe is going to happen, you're going to be creating a bunch of different alarms in Alarm Manager for different things that you want the AI horn to do. Wireless Nerd, how's it going? Happy Sunday, Cody. That's it. Leave it now. No problem. Have a great rest of your weekend. It is a long weekend here in Canada as well. Tomorrow is a holiday, but Jay and I are working. We got to get some stuff done. Yeah, that wireless access point. What was that wireless access point? Yes. Who are you working with now? Was it Eero? I think it was the... I'm not 100% sure. I thought I saw that's who you were working with. But I tried reaching out to them. This was going back a while. It was for like their pro line of stuff. Eero, okay. I think it was their pro line of stuff because they came out with like some pro switches, kind of like an SDN. This was going back a long time ago. I reached out to them though. The video shows that it can detect if a construction worker doesn't have a hard hat on. So I don't think that works yet. I think that's going to come in a later update. I'll DM it. Oh, sweet. That would be awesome. I'd love to do a video. All right, take care. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Yeah, I'm not sure if that happens yet. I'm going to have to hook up my AI key and really do some testing with it. Where was I? Cap session 1. Most of the students are under 30 that use it. We mainly have it. I gotta shut my window because there is something going on outside. I think they're hooking up an air conditioner. I remember Microsoft had tech for industrial workers in their environment alerts years and years ago. Yeah, I mean, Ubiquiti's getting back. I mean, they're kind of catching up, I guess, in that space. Anybody know the max consumption of the G5 PC without IR and LED? Oof, I don't know. I don't even think that's going to show in tech specs. Let me close some of these things so that I don't. If you guys want to hit that like button, that'd be grand. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't show. It doesn't show. It's just a total of 14 watts. But your IRs aren't on all the time anyway, and neither is the light. Yeah. I tried VR at home and was able to get a lot done with it. Oh, cool. Hey, Cody, a dual mount, will this fit on a junction box? I doubt it. I'm not sure. I've never actually, because I haven't tried the dual mounts yet. We are tiny. Our building is 25,000 square feet. Is pretty big. The house we were working at, so we were supposed to have a gate video out. Jay and I went there. The one wire that we thought was network we cut isn't network. It was telephone line. So we're waiting on the homeowner to give us the yay or nay if they want to do a point to point. And if we do it, hopefully that part I could film. So we put up like 15 cameras at this person's house. We couldn't film the house. I thought the house was only 10,000 square feet. It was like 16 or 17,000. So that kind of stunk, but hopefully if we get the gate, I'm hoping that we could show this because we'll end up getting 2 Device Bridge Pros. We don't need like super crazy throughput. We'll get, is this one I want? Yeah. We'll get 2 of these instead of, if we had to run a cable, it's going to cost them a ton of money because we'll have to trench and we have to use fiber optic because it's too far away. So we're probably going to do this and then put the AI LPR in the gate controller and stuff like that. I was really hoping we were going to be done this week so that we could have had a video out for it, but unfortunately, things don't work out all the time. I used Magic Plan. I used Magic Plan like once or twice. I think I used Magic Plan on this house, but then Ubiquiti Enterprise had some free thing that or it wasn't free. It was like paid for, but within UID Enterprise in Canada, the beta is free. So I think I used that, but I did use Magic Plan a while ago. I wanted to look into using Yealink phones for it. AI said it can do it, but I could just, you could use the Yealink phones with Unify Talk if that's what you're thinking, but I don't think the horn's going to hook up to it. You're talking about the, oh my God, what was that ceiling speaker called? Unify speaker AP ceiling? I don't know. I'll just, hopefully Google knows. Images. It's just going to come up with the... Oh, here it is. The EDU. That's what it was. Yeah, that's it. EDU, yeah. I don't know. Let me take a screenshot. Honestly, this would be a great solution for Unify Talk. You're already running access points. Put a speaker in behind it, and there you go. Like, I don't know. I think this would be a great paging solution for Ubiquiti. And they already have the design. They've already made them before. I don't know how good they were. I never used them, though. The Device Bridge Pros work great. That is how I'm getting 3 2K cameras. Oh, nice. I don't know if that's going to work. So like we want to be able to push an emergency out, which I could buy an intercom system, but who wants another system? Yes. I don't know if you could do that. I doubt you can right now. They are getting so close to full like they need to, a couple things that Unify Talk needs. They need a conference phone for sure, but now that we could tie in third-party SIP, I mean, I guess you could tie in third-party SIP paging speakers. I don't see why you couldn't, right? But I don't know if there's like a trigger if you hit like an emergency button to push out, a paging to everybody. Willie had an EDU. Yeah, I think I remember watching Willie's video a long time ago on an EDU. I still wish Ubiquiti gave us LEDs. That would be an easy project. Yeah, the LEDs, I don't know what they're doing with that because they were supposed to do something with Connect and the LED, different LEDs and pot lights and stuff like that, which would have been really cool to see. We have, I don't even know, this house probably has over 80 pot lights. Obviously, we wouldn't switch them over, but if we were going to buy a new house, it would be a lot better to do it through PoE. The only problem is if your switch dies, then you're screwed. Your lights are out, but I guess that's why you have a backup, right? Is there a hard drive you would recommend for NVR devices? I would say Western Digital Purples. I mean, that's a lot of people just use those. Yeah, I would get surveillance specific drives. Like the purples are what is meant for surveillance. I forget what, I don't think Ubiquiti does Western Digital. I think they do Toshiba, but in their, I think they sell, what are those called? SD card? I think they sell SD cards. I think these are Western Digital Purple though. Because when I got my my UDR7, I believe it was a Western Digital Purple SD card. I miss the old LEDs, like Ubiquiti. Basically, Ubiquiti is becoming a builder facility vendor. Yes, I hope they come out with more stuff. I'm hoping in the London UWC next week that they show some new stuff, or I guess when they come to the USA. I use Western Purples for my NAS and the NVR. To be fair, I see 1 to 2 failures a year. Okay. I haven't had any of my drives fail yet, knock on wood. The UDR comes with the Western Digital Purple 64. That's what I thought, yep. Wondering if the UMR Industrial's PoE port could be used to power up as it's only 10 watt. I think you'd be pushing it because the G5 PTC is what? It was 14 watt. Seagate Seahawks work great for you. Yeah, I've used those before too. Purple for NVRs, red for NAS. Yes. My rack rebuild. I don't think I even posted it on Instagram. I think I just did a shorter reel or whatever you call it. Okay. Like this was my rack before. That was the rack. I guess we could go through it. I just don't want sound to go on. I don't think it will. Okay. That was the rack before. I'm just explaining it. But yeah, you could see it was a freaking mess. It wasn't terrible, but like that looked terrible. It's just sitting up there. You're just gonna hear music, not even in focus. Great job, Cody. We're gonna be changing out all these Cat 6 though. These are all gonna be Ubiquiti patch cables eventually. So this thing, I forgot I had it. I don't even have anything in that cable manager right now because I was trying to fit the DAC cables, but the bend radius on the DAC wouldn't fit through that manager. So there's literally nothing going into there right now. But I thought it was a blank. So I picked it up, I opened it up. I'm like, oh my God, I got a Ubiquiti cable manager. But these cables too, these are the braided cables. I really like those. They are super nice cables. I do like the other Etherlight cables though as well. But yeah, we have 2 UDM Pro Maxes in there. 1 shut off. We have 2 WAN switches in there. They're both shut off right now. What the plan is this week is, whoops, let me pause my video. I don't want to see myself. The plan this week is to get, well, the video done for tomorrow. That's the on-site job. What we're actually going to do with that, I'm going to put the access points up where we have to run cables. I think 5 or 6 new cables for cameras. And then we're going to do a heat map scan with Ekahau, the Sidekick 2. So that's all going to be in the one video. The next video will be the WAN switch video, but I'm going to show you how to put the 2 UDM Pro Maxes into shadow mode. And then we're going to wire up the WAN switches, and then we'll test like a failover scenario as well. I think it's going to be kind of cool. Cody, like I feel if Ubiquiti gives us the backup of Microsoft 365 and Google Works like Synology, and without a license, it could be the nail in the coffin. Yeah, like there's a couple things missing from the NAS, which is what you just explained. I gotta get going because I actually did a TikTok stream. There we go. Let's go to my studio. And I need to move over like all my, right now I'm running on my 1 gig by 40 connection. I need to move over to the 3 gig by 3 gig, but I'll wait until we actually do the WAN switch video to do that. Hey everyone, Cody from... Okay. So, I don't think I showed it. I think I showed the RPS cables, maybe. Oops. My shaky hands. I'm going to start using my, like these RPS cables. I should have showed a bit more of it. This is a bit of a mess, but whatever. The RPS cables, you can see it right here. There we go. There's the PDU at the back. I tried my best to clean those up, but these RPS cables are nuts. They're so thick. They kind of look okay, but anyway. Yeah, the PDU at the back is way better. Because I would have had to use a brush panel to bring all the patch cables through. Or the power cables. There is still one missing drive tray, but the missing drive trays were really messing with my OCD besides the wiring. Yeah, so what happened there, one of the drive trays on my, I think it's my UMBR, it actually broke. And it was my fault that it broke. I don't know what happened to the one in my UDM. I have no idea. Anyway, I'll get a tray. I'll find one somewhere. Did you go over the U7LR? I forgot that came out, and I don't have one either. Let's take a look. U7LR. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this product. I don't even think it has 6 gigahertz, does it? Compact Wi-Fi 7 ceiling mount Wi-Fi 7 APs with 5 spatial streams with extended signal range. I don't know. I'm probably going to not go with LRs. The issue with LRs is you have like near far. So if your client's super far away from it, it might show that you still have full bars, but you're not able to reach anything. Let's see. I don't think it has 6. No, it only got 2.4 and 5. I mean, there is other benefits of 6 gigahertz, right? Or sorry, Wi-Fi 7. But I'm probably not. I'm not going to review this. There's no point. The one that I may do a video on is the U7 Outdoor Pro. So that will be another video coming up. That's my plan anyway, to do the WAN switches, the video tomorrow, which is on-site job, the 2025 video, the AI PTZ, and the horn video. U7 Pro Outdoor. So what's that? That's 5 or 6 videos. Before I go away in 12 days. So we'll see if that's possible. Might not be possible. But I also have Alta Labs Route 10 to do. I bought that myself. They did send me switches and access points in the back, but they kind of just stopped communicating with me. So I just ended up buying it myself. But I think it would be good to show people other things. Like Eero, if sends me out the Eero, Pros or whatever the heck they're called, I would definitely take a look at that, because that is I think isn't Eero Amazon? I believe it is. But I'll show you like what is Route 10 and like how is their build? Is it good for homes? Is it good for business? I mean, I don't use any of this stuff for business anyway, so I can't really say. But this is one funny thing this is funny to me, having UPnP support. I wouldn't even put that in there. You shouldn't even have UPnP support. I mean, you could have it supported, but you shouldn't be listing that as a major feature. You shouldn't even have that turned on. We are going to the Bahamas. Yes. So if you live in the Bahamas, let me know. Or if you're going to the Bahamas May 30th for a couple days, let me know. Because we will be there. I know a couple people in the Bahamas, I think, who watch this video or watch my channel. To be fair, my NAS has only had one failure in 10 years. So I have I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's back here. I have a couple NASs sitting behind me. I have the Synology DS1621 XS Plus. That was like my main NAS. I haven't had it plugged in for a while though. I have the 45 drives that I need to do a video on. But my issue right now is spending money on hard drives. Hard drives are freaking expensive. So what I might do, like, I don't think I need any of the data on my Synology, but I'm going to power up the Synology. I'm going to transfer all the data that I think to my UNAS and then just steal those drives and do something on the 45 drives. I think that's what I'll do. Those cables are thick as hell, and I just hate their unplugging. Yes, I pulled on them so hard and then hit my knuckles off my rack. It's terrible. I don't think they make covers for the U6 LR. I don't believe so. I haven't used the U6 LR for a very long time. Where the heck are they? Probably, are they sold out? Oh, it's right here. They're sold out. They don't. It doesn't look like, usually when they have different accessories, they'll put it right on the page right here, but it doesn't look like they do. I love that Synology can be extremely mission critical and just works, but I'm worried about the hard drive cost. Taxing makes a little sense. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, hard drive cost is crazy. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to buy hard drives to do a video. And that's what happens with all these NAS vendors who, like, if I had Ugreen NAS reach out to me, I have another NAS. I forgot the brand. Anyway, they send you these NASs, but they don't give you hard drives. So the NAS is like, it's just a shell. It doesn't even cost that much, unless you get a higher end one. But without the hard drives, cost you more than the NAS costs. So that's the issue with me doing NAS reviews. And I'm not like super, you know, if you're gonna watch somebody watch NAS compares or watch, I mean, like Raid Owl does videos. What is Will's channel called? I forget. It's got the dinosaur. What the heck is his channel? Space Rex. Space Rex does a lot of WonderTech. They do a lot of NAS stuff. I mean, I could incorporate it within my channel. I guess it would be nice to actually see a couple different things than just Ubiquiti. Oh, did we drop? Oh no, we dropped. No. Oh, you guys? Let's see. Okay, you did a bit ago. Are we good now? I see that we dropped 720 frames. Let me know if we're good, or I'll quit yapping. Damn it! I knew we should have pushed to my fiber. Good now. Okay, but there was a delay. Okay. It's fine now. I'll look at it. Okay, we're good now. Okay, let me see where we are. I'll keep my eye on that. Hard drive costs. The RPS plug being hard to undo is a safety failure or feature. Yeah, that's true. I guess that's safety, yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I wish they would just give you, in most switches, just actual secondary power supplies. That's it. Can remote cameras record to a local? You'd have to have like a site-to-site VPN, and that's probably not the best thing to do. NAS compares and Raid Owl are my buddies. I love all those guys in space. I'm hoping Ugreen keeps innovating. I might look into Ugreen again. I'll respond to their emails and see if they want to do something, but damn it, I hate having to look at my frame drops now. Frickin' coax. Oh, yeah, it only says that I'm streaming for 8 minutes. Weird. Oh no, is this going to turn it into 2 live streams? It might. Oh well. Unified devices that never end up being released to the public, do they still get software updates? I don't think so. I have a couple that haven't been released. I don't even have them plugged in, but I don't think they'll get software updates. Yeah, the RPS, I don't know. I have a bunch of short RPS cables, but where most of my stuff is kind of far away from my RPS. So, and I think they only actually come in one length, don't they? Yeah, I think they only come in one length. 1.5 meters. Wait, is that all they come in? Because they definitely aren't like that. I could tell you for a fact, they ain't that short. They're huge. So like for cable management, it's a bit of a disaster. I made mine look decent, but yeah. Okay, so we're still good. We'll stay on for, what time is it? Oh, it doesn't even. Stay on for a few more minutes. Hope unless the frames start dropping, because we got to go to the movies. They could have 2 versions of the Switch, one with RPS and one with the dual. The reason they're probably not doing that is because they'll make more money with the RPS, I would think. Ugreen NAS is, or sorry, Ugreen is actually innovating quite a bit. Hopefully they keep pushing. Let me look at my emails here quickly. Not without you. Yeah, you guys can see it. Ugreen. 1, 2. They sent me 8 emails. So maybe I should respond. This was in 2024 though, mind you. I think this is when they were first doing, I believe they were a Kickstarter NAS, right? They were something like that. Maybe I'll reach out to them. Yeah. Maybe I'll reach out to them. We'll see. I just don't want to have like a launch. When Ugreen NAS first originally launched that NAS, like there was like 25 people, no, maybe not 25 people. There's like 20 creators that pushed out videos. And it's kind of the same as how Ubiquiti does it now. I would probably wait a few days and I wouldn't want to have a hard date that I have to release it on. Because I think that ends up annoying some people when they see like 20 different videos, unfortunately. Ugreen I'm using for just NVMe drives for a single slot, but I've been waiting to get a NAS with all NVM. So I have a NAS that's NVMe. I forget what it's called though. They sent it to me a long time ago. Cody, do you think most businesses you helped in the last few years are going to shift to the cloud? Like it seems some businesses are coming down from the cloud. It's kind of both. You see a lot of healthcare in the cloud just because it's easier, right? So they don't have a lot of stuff on site. Like most of these medical places, they have computers. If it gets hit by ransomware or something like that, they just wipe the computer and that's it. So it's a little safer from that end of things, but it could be more expensive going up to the cloud. I'm not annoyed at multiple videos. I just have to watch them all. True. It is good seeing different opinions on different people. Like with some things, we get like little pointers or, things that they may want us to highlight. And we don't need to put it in our videos if we don't want, but that's the main features of the device. So we're going to end up putting it in there. So a lot of our videos are somewhat similar, especially when we're pushing out Ubiquiti stuff. But yeah, I might reach out to Ugreen NAS. Let's look. Why do I keep calling them Ugreen NAS? Maybe that's what their name is. Do they not have a website? They got nas.ugreen. Okay. I mean, they're not bad looking either, really. I don't mind that. It's simple. Yeah, it's simple, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. They got the dry bay numbers on there. Maybe I'll reach back out to them. Look at how much their Kickstarter. Holy crap. That's kind of insane, to be honest with you. Yeah, maybe I'll look into this. Because I think, oh, that's actually cool. I like that little display on the side. Don't they have something similar to Active Backup for Business on here? I thought somebody said that in chat last time. Getting to the point that all I need in our office are the Ubiquiti stack and maybe a backup target for the cloud. I don't see myself wanting to buy purpose-built servers. Yeah, I don't think, like I've never had a purpose-built server in my rack ever. These are kind of cool. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll email them. Hopefully the person that was emailing me, they're still around at the company, and then I'll see. They're far better than Synology. Well, that's good to know. I mean, I never had issues with my 1621 XS Plus. It always worked fine for what I need to do, but like what I do is just pushing my videos to the NAS, and that's it. Primarily, that's what I'm doing with it anyway. And I was doing Active Backup for Business as well as G Suite, and that worked really well. And it was just super simple to set up. If Ubiquiti could do that, it'll be great. All right, any last questions? Oh, AI horn. Oh, that's not available yet? I wonder if I could do a video. I wonder if I'm allowed to do a video on it. So this is kind of what I'm going to be doing, just because I'm not going to attach to my house. Once I do the video, I'm going to be taking it down. There's no, I don't want to horn on, to be screaming at my neighbors, but I'll have it on some sort of camera mount. I guess I'll show you guys how I install it. It's just well, you can see it here, how it's installed. I really hope this stuff more of this stuff comes out soon. The super link. I got 3 servers in my rack, and when I get a UNAS, it will go down to 2. If Unify made a Home Assistant application, it would go down to 1. Plex is my holdout. Yeah, I don't use Plex. I never use Plex, so I'm not too sure about the Plex thing, but I know a lot of people do use Plex. I remember trying to run Protect locally on my Dell server. We did that maybe 5 years ago, but I'm glad they have the UNVR. So it would have been Unify Video, I guess you would have had on there. And a lot of people were mad when they got rid of it, but it had already been out for years and years and years. So, I mean, there's a life cycle on these things. And for Ubiquiti to support people's own servers, they don't know what specs they're running on it. So it's a lot easier for them to push out devices that they know are going to work for their cameras. Anybody using the universal table stand? What the heck is that? What is it for? Universal table stand. Is it a Ubiquiti device? Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. It looks like it grips on there too. See, I really should do a video of all these little accessories. I was going to, and I do have a video on accessories. Like I did it a long time ago. That's kind of neat, actually. Do it on the Cloud Key. So many people asked me to do a review on this. More as a joke, because like, what am I going to review? It holds the Cloud Key. You plug in your cables. That's it. That looks like a nice stand, though. I mean, yeah. I wish they would make more than Unify Network be able to run in a VM. Yeah, it's kind of hard, though, because then you have to build your own stuff, right? CK will go viral. Yeah, it might. Cloud Key. We'll see. We'll see. I think I might have a Cloud Key here. I'm not 100% sure. I had so much video stitching errors, and they went away with better hard drives and not the video. Yes. Anyone? Any experience using Unify Talk with Magic Jack? I have not used Unify Talk with Magic Jack. Let's see if anybody else has Unify Talk Magic Jack. Unify Talk and Magic Jack are separate services. Unify Talk is a VoIP, while Magic is an internet-based service provider. I don't know if you'd be able to integrate that. You might be able to. You would just have to see. Oh, that's funny. The AI pulls up my video. Nice. Yeah, I'm not too sure if you could do that. You might be able to port your number to either Unify Talk or another SIP service, though. Yeah, I haven't heard Magic Jack in forever. Like I haven't heard that for a very, very, very long time. All right, well, I do need to get out of here because we are going to go to the movies, go see Final Destination. Apparently, it's getting pretty good ratings. And then we are, I'll show you where we're going just to make everybody hungry. Copacabana. Oops. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. It's just expensive. It's a steakhouse, a Brazilian steakhouse, but it's like all you could eat. Let's see. Do they have like locations, gift cards, group, gallery? Let's look at the gallery of steaks. Ew, this one I do not like. This one we will be passing. It's like, I don't know. It's just too much cheese. They got pineapple. Oh, they're not showing the best one. The best one here, they have this Parmesan steak, crusted steak on the outside, and it's so freaking good. You get unlimited appetizers. I think it's about $100 each, though. It's pretty pricey, but that will be after the movie, so we will be in a food coma. I'm sure of it. I'm going to the movies also, same movie. I'm hoping it's good as well. Hello, everybody. In G6PTZ, what's it mean for... I don't know yet, but we will find out once I get it. Everybody hit the like button before you leave, but I am out of here for this stream. Watch out for more videos this week, especially the on-site and whatever else we talked about. We have a ton of it. I love being on my carnivore diet now. Best decision. I should probably try that. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your weekend. And if you're in Canada, it's a long weekend, so hope you enjoy the day off tomorrow. Take care. See ya.